Hi, I'm Misha.
I'm Marco.
And I'm Hendriks.
We're reading
Ranger's Apprentice.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I think it's so weird.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure. Okay. We started at the 16th chapter, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay. And it was right after Horace and
No, not yet. It was at the part where they were having that little party, like when Jenny arrived and she had those pies.
Yeah, and they all had the pies, or Jenny had the pies. Then they were waiting for Horace because he was really late because of
But Horace didn't come on time, so they started eating and they left a piece for Horace. But when Horace came, Horace thought that they didn't leave a piece for him, and then he got really mad.
And guys, I think most of the reason he was like really mad because he's been bullied, and if you're bullied, you become a bully. So that's probably why he was so mean to them.
Because by the three boys. So Horace became really mad, and he was gonna start shoving around Will, but he noticed that Will he wasn't like kind of scrawny and pushover kind of guy and scared like he was before. He was more sturdy and like stronger.
Like he had some ready stance, so like Horace is like, I better not attack him.
Yeah, Horace decided not to attack him, and he shoved George instead. And then he started making fun of Will's pony.
Yeah, because he was so small.
And then Will was like way stronger. And then he was about to like he had Horace on the ground, and he was about to pin him down, but then Sir Rodney, the battle master, came and like stopped him.
Yeah, and then the 17th chapter.
So then they went on the boar.
No, dude, you skipped over so much.
Yeah. Yeah, Halt and Will were like riding in the snow on their horses.
Ponies.
Well,
and horses.
One pony. Yeah. And then I think they were investigating that boar. Yeah, they were
No, they hadn't yet. No, they hadn't investigated the boar yet. Cause remember, they were doing like tracks. They were.
Oh yeah.
They were doing the track thing and with like animal tracks, and Will had to figure it out. And then they saw one that Will didn't know.
No, well, they were like, how did you make it so dark, Misha?
Misha, stop.
Yeah, they were like finding animal tracks, and then Halt asked him, look at the sun and see how.
Misha, stop! I'm making it good because you said it was too dark.
Well, just stop touching my iPad.
He said that he asked Will what how much there was until nighttime by looking at the sun, and then Will answered questioning. He was like, 1 hour.
No, he wasn't there yet because they were doing the tracks, right? And then they found a track that Will didn't know.
Yeah,
and it was really like it was like that like giant, and it was really deep, but he didn't know what it was, so he was just guessing, and then
they saw a bush.
No.
That wasn't. It wasn't there yet, Misha. Oh, Misha, come on.
And then the ranger Halt told him that it was a boar track. He's a wild boar track. So he's kind of frightened because he knew that boars were something to be like afraid of. And then he heard a rustling in a bush.
And he told him that it was like really big and like
it's my turn now.
And really dangerous.
So then they heard a rustling in a bush, and then Halt knew that it wasn't the boar, it was a man. He knew that it was a man. So, but Will didn't know that, so he pulled his hair back, and then Halt said out loud, "Will, get ready to fire at that bush," or something like that.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, he did.
No, he didn't.
Well, something like that.
He never.
Yeah, to lure the guy out.
Yeah, and then the guy that was inside was like, no, don't shoot.
No, Will told it to Halt. No, Halt didn't tell Will.
No, Halt just yelled it out.
No, I'm gonna look in the book.
Chapter. Okay, and then after that, this guy just came out and.
No, we just want to make sure it's the right chapter.
It says
okay.
It's on page 124.
This guy came out, and then he was like really scared of the bow, so he was like, "Don't shoot, don't shoot!" And he was like a really scaredy cat guy, and
He was a farmer.
farmer. But he was like he was really scared. And
Okay, so here
cowardly.
it is. So Holt looked around. He gazed thinkingly in an arrow knocked to Will's bowstring and noting the direction in which Will was looking. I hope you're not thinking of shooting the poor old farmer who's hiding behind those bushes.
See, he never told
he said
Will to look.
seriously. Yet, he pinched his voice so that it carried clearly across the track, a thin clump of bushes on the other side. Instantly, there was a scuffle of movement from the bush, and Will heard a nervous voice crying out, "Don't shoot, good sir! Please don't shoot! It's only me!"
Yeah, and then they told him that they were the farmer told him that he was like looking for the boar.
Yeah. No, he was looking for somebody to help him. He was
Yeah,
looking
yeah,
for
yeah.
somebody to help him kill the boar
Yeah.
because the boar was causing trouble in his village because it's like taking all of his stuff.
Yeah, and then Holt told him to send a message to the castle about like get a boar hunt ready because they're gonna hunt the boar.
But then the guy sort of hesitated a little bit because he wasn't really sure that he was an actual rancher.
Oh yeah. Because
and then
he asked him who he was, and then
and he said Holt, and then he said Holt was the person who led the battle, and Holt was much bigger and much stronger.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then Holt said that he got smaller somehow. But then the guy didn't believe him.
Yeah.
But the farmer still went, and but the farmer was like, really, no. And then he kept interrupting Holt, and Holt was like really mad, and he was like, go.
And then what I think why Holt is smaller is because by age your spine decompresses.
Yeah, because you get like bigger. And
You don't get smaller, so your spine sort of leans over and it looks like you're smaller.
well, anyway, after that, when he left, Sir Rodney, Baron Arnold, Horace, and a few other knights
It's
came.
not Baron Arnold, it's Baron Arnold.
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 Who cares?
Not Arnold.
Who cares?
Who cares?
I do.
After that,
They went on
they
the
went on the
they
boar
went on
hunt,
the boar hunt and they found the boar.
and they used
They used
used dogs to get because the boar went underground. They used dogs to scare him out, and then they kind of circled him with knights and stuff, and then the boar ended up charging at Horace, and Horace killed the first boar, and then they're
No, it was a young knight who killed the first.
Yeah, it
one.
was the young knight who killed the first boar. And
No.
then yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys took a like explain that first.
You totally
And then
forgot about it.
There was another boar that was even bigger. That came out.
You skipped a bit.
Mm,
No, the guys were they were all crowding around the first boar, and they were like all really happy that they killed it. And then it was only Will and Horace who noticed the second boar that was coming.
And then Horace stepped in front to get the second boar, but Horace tripped.
No. Well, he got his spear ready to like stab the second boar. Like no one else was paying attention. They didn't realize what was happening. But then his foot slipped on the ice because it was the winter. Yeah, and then he like fell on the ground. He was really helpless. The boar would have killed him. But then Will shot him with his bow.
Yeah. And then the boar like whimpered.
Not really. It just
Well, yeah.
got mad at Will.
And then like everyone heard that.
yeah, well, and then it charged at Will. But then it was
young
charging
knight-
so fast Will could just jump out of the way. And then
young-
it charged at him again.
The young knight directly in front of the boar's charge didn't hesitate. He dropped to one knee, bracing the butt end of his spear into the ground. Oh, yeah.
Oh, suck it. Okay.
Shut up.
Your turn. Your turn, Hendriks. Hendriks, your turn.
Just a sec, I'm looking for something. You guys can do it for a sec. I just...
Okay, so then it charged. The boar charged at Will a second time, but he jumped out of the way, and the boar was so mad. This time it went slower, so Will couldn't dodge it. And wait, I just wanna.
Yeah, it went slower. So when Will dodged it, it didn't like slip out of the way, so it could make sharp turns easier. So
But then and then Will was like he couldn't dodge it, but then his horse pony Tug came and kicked the boar. He like skidded around on his hind legs and kicked him out of the way, and then the boar got mad at Tug, and then Will was really worried that the boar might like scratch Tug, and that would be like scratches, like rip his legs, and that would be really bad, and he could like never walk again. And the Tug didn't get hurt. He like went out of the way, and the boar, and I think something happened in the Will, like the boar came at Will, but he was too close to like escape. I mean, jump out of the way. So then, for some reason, he grabbed his knife and tried to kill the boar like with the spear. Instead of having the spear, he had his knife.
Who's the
Which is,
young
like, really
knight?
dumb.
it's just a young knight.
Yeah,
Horace was the one in front of.
the second boar. He was the one in front of the second boar.
No, because he was the one in front of Will. It says back here.
Yeah, that's the second boar.
Oh, well.
Oh my God, Hendriks.
Okay. Wait.
And
Where
then
were we?
oh wait, you can explain.
Oh
Um,
yeah.
the
And
knife.
then, but Will was gonna like stab the boar like that, like with his knife, like that. Instead of having the spear, he was gonna go like that. But that was like really dumb. And then Holt shot the boar in the heart and killed it. Yeah. And that's the end of the chapter.
Save me.
You guys, we better hurry up. We only have about 3 minutes
Well,
left.
we can do a second video if we want.
Yeah.
But,
Let's just do our sticky notes.
Yeah, let's
so-
do
so
sticky
our
notes.
sticky
I go
notes.
first because I have 7.
Yeah.
Sure. No, you do all your sticky notes. I do all mine.
No.
Yeah, that would make it go faster, Marco.
Okay, sure.
Okay. I'm just gonna go back to where it was. Okay, so my first sticky note. You know how Horace came to like the hunt as oh wait, no. Never mind. That's my second sticky note. Oopsie. I thought it was kind of like weird that they were making such a big deal out of a wild boar. I mean, it was kind of,
Because boars are dangerous.
yeah, but I mean, it was still just like a really big pig, you know? I thought it was
Yeah,
kind
but
of,
they're dangerous pigs. Because
We should quit interrupting.
I thought it was kind of overreaction. I thought it was kind of an overreaction, but. And
Misha, stop it.
if the boar was as powerful as they said, I'm surprised that Horace went because he was just like a guy, and Will, they were just like in training, you know, they weren't even a full ranger and they weren't like a full battle.
They were
Or, like, a
mostly
warrior.
there just to like watch and have the experience.
Yeah, but I still thought. Yeah. And I also thought that it was kind of silly that like the warriors liked the hunting so much. I mean, all you kind of do is stand there and like that, and a boar rushes into your spear. Personally, I thought it was kind of weird that they're like so excited to do it.
Well, because boar hunts are, I think, are fun, and because boars.
Guys, we're running out of time, Hendriks.
Yeah, I know. We're doing the second video.
No, we're not.
Nope.
Dude,
Hurry up!
Okay. Oh well, just a sec. You guys.
No, you do all your
The
sticky
wild. Okay. I was surprised that they put a second born because I mean, as they said it, it was like super rare to have a boar, but 2 boars like right in there.
Maybe a male and female.
Yeah, I guess. I was also surprised that Holt killed the boar, that it wasn't Will, because Will was kind of right there. I thought it was going to be Holt who, or I thought it was going to be Will who killed the boar, not Holt.
Guys, we have 20 seconds left. We're gonna have to do a second sticky.
Yeah, that's it.
Second video.
Okay, we're going to start a second.
Just use all the time that we have.
We're going to
Use
start
all
a
the time that you
second.
have.
Dude,
Use all the time. Oh,
we're
stop
going to
it
use a
now.
second video, okay, because
Okay.
we're going too long.
Yeah.